Hello and welcome to Pokemon Platinum version Let's Play. Now, before I begin, this was requested from some people at my school. Well, not a lot of people, but just like two, three people. So I said, why not? I'll just do it. Now, I'm going to take this series a little slow too, because I'm playing the actual game on my Nintendo DS Lite. But nonetheless, we're going to start. Alright, let's play this. And I will fix the new intro that I made. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? So he's gonna first go through some basic information, which by now you should know. And I'm gonna quickly just lower some of this volume. Alright, so now he's gonna talk about the Pokeball. There's a Pokeball underneath this whole little thing. So I'm just gonna click with my mouse. Alright, so he's gonna talk about how humans lived with Pokemon, which by now you should know. Alright, so I'm gonna do the usual thing. I'm a boy, obviously. I think my webcam's on, so I think he should know. Alright, so I'm a boy. My name, just gonna quickly write that down. Sorry if you can't see, I can't control that power. Otherwise the video would look really choppy. But it's not a huge problem. It's just like I mainly record the actual, just the top screen or the bottom screen depending on my series. Now his name. Screw it, I'm just calling Barry. Because that's what I've seen in a lot of videos, so you know what, why not? And I don't think I'm gonna write his name right. Am I? Yeah, that's his name. Alright, so now we're about to go into the Pokemon world. And the first thing I'm gonna do is save. Because if you've followed along with the Fire Red series, saving is a real big issue. I will also do either Diamond or Pearl Let's Play, but that'll be for another time because I want to do that because it's actually an extremely different game than Platinum. Like when I mean extremely, it's extremely different. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't save. And you know what? If once I fight my first legendary, I'm not gonna be shiny hunting that because it's a waste on this computer. But while I'm playing this series, I'm playing it on Nintendo. So once I hit Giratina, I will be doing some grinding then. Alright, save. Hopefully I can. And I don't think this is gonna save my time, will it? I don't think so. I'm gonna quickly skip ahead. Alright, now I'm gonna quickly just reset the game and see what happens. So close ROM, file, open ROM, and if I get it, hooray. If I don't get it, well, wouldn't that be a little bitch? But it's most likely gonna open up. Alright, yeah, it's gonna work. So we get introduced by our mom, which is our mom. So I'm gonna go to Barry quickly because I have to. And I do have a team set up. This time it's not like I'm gonna get Pokemon's on the way and do it. So my team, actually I'll open this up right now on my Nintendo. Oh, I did not notice that's kind of black, but you know what? We gotta live with it. So my team will have a. One sec, let me just quickly get through this quickly. I'll be right back. Alright, so for my sake, I'm just please go through the settings and just make it so that it doesn't take a lot of time. Text speed fast. Let's have this little nostalgic there, and that's it. Now let's talk to Barry. That's his mom right there, if you can tell. Now we're gonna just get our first Pokemon. It that exciting. So you're gonna be meeting them near this route up here. And why does this Let's Play feel so empty? It feels like it needs something, but I can't think of what it is. So the first Pokemon we're gonna get is a Turtwig, and then we're gonna get a Starly and the Shinx, and then we're gonna get a Machop and then a Magikarp, if I remember correctly. And then I'm gonna have one spot for a HM Slave, also known as the Biberial, and that's basically the whole team set out. It's gonna have a lot of good moves, and it's so that when I get to lead four, I can actually take it on properly without any fights or anything like that. Like not with fights, like without any problem. And I will be playing post game on this since I do have the option to save. The post game will be me just completing the battle towers, all of them, and also I will be doing other routes, well, routes, also including stuff like contests. No, not contests, but if I get a feedback on the way, that will be in there for sure. And all the legendaries, that's possible to get platinum without the use of events or additional games. So that's that, and I might be starting a Nuzlocke challenge soon, which will happen on Pokemon. Nah, not Gold. I might do it on Silver. Gold is going to be another Let's Play for itself, since it's one of my first Pokemon games I've ever played. But let's just focus on this. So now we were about to choose our own Pokemon, which if you didn't listen or something happened to your mic or the volume is messed up, I am going to get a Turtwig. And obviously I'll have to name it Metal Drain, because that's what I'm going to stick with. Now I can choose any of these. The three options are Piplup, Chimchar, and Turtwig. Turtwig is the first one, and I think it's Piplup middle, and then Chimchar last. So now you're gonna be fighting your rival. After you fight your rival, you're gonna go back home. You're gonna go back to Rowan. You're gonna nickname it, and he's gonna give you your Pokedex. So now this is where we're gonna have your first battle. This is gonna be your very first battle you have in your game. So let's start this. Okay, I'm gonna quickly put the volume up a little for me, since it sounds really empty in the room. So obviously your partner's gonna start off with the Chimchar. It's kind of no surprise, you know. It's something almost every game where your rival takes the opposites. So if you're actually really surprised that he took something that's better than you, then you really gotta get something fixed. I choose Turtwig because Turtwig is a ground type in its last evolution, and it can also take on Empoleon too, since it's grass type and it can take out the water and steel aspect of it. I think it's steel. I'm not sure about steel, but I'm pretty sure it's the water thing. And then I can use moves like Earthquake to take out Chimchar fast, but because of its speed, I will have a hard time outrunning it. It feels like I'm saying a mouthful, but it's actually not. And apparently this Chimchar is not laying a single hit on me and just removing my stats. Alright, I just had to take a drink because my mouth is just like really dry. Now you get 69 EXP, if you know what I mean. And yeah, you're the actual like starter level you get is actually level 6, because unless you lose to Barry, you're gonna have a level 6 Pokemon no matter what. Now you're about to go home. It's gonna cut to black, and I'm pointing out the most obvious things. I gotta stop that. And I will have a Q&A video up soon, so I did get some questions on how I do stuff. So I might do that next video or something, which will be tomorrow. But I have a 5-day long weekend, so I can post up a lot of stuff while getting some homework done. Okay, finally with the running shoes. Now you can talk to your mom every time you have to basically just have to just talk to her if you are kind of like you need to heal up. Alright, so let's go. And if I didn't address this already, those black spots is not actually from the actual recording, but it's actually from the game itself. And every copy I found had this problem, so I can't do anything but I just live with it. But this isn't working on my black ROM. My black ROM. And the reason why I'm going to do black let's play later is because I've never really played black, but I played black 2. And if I played black beforehand, then the black let's play would be a lot better. Actually, in the future, if I do it, I'm gonna make the intro just black. That's it. And the people that actually watch the Platinum series will only know about it, and the 21 people that are subscribed to me, but mainly 10 or 5 people that actually watch my videos. Alright, so now Barry's gonna be a little wimp, and not just fight the legendary, knock it out. And Barry miraculously disappears even though we left at the same time. Now, this is where we're gonna go nickname Metal Drain. Well, he's not called Metal Drain yet, he's Turtwig still, but he's gonna be called that soon. And I will end this episode in 5 minutes, but 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes away. I have a lot of time. And Barry, or your rival as usual, is just gonna be a lot faster than you. So now we're gonna enter. He's gonna just talk about random stuff like, "Oh my God, fill in the Pokédex right now," which I will be doing this time since I know no one's gonna just go to my save states, and I can actually save this time. I'll quickly just name it Metal Drain. Oh, and in my Q&A video, I'm just gonna also address the whole, why is my name called Metal Drain? It shouldn't be like called my first name, because that's what I mainly use. And I have an answer for that, and I will address it soon. And I'll also explain why my thing's X Metal Drain next, but I use Metal Drain, but in some games I just use Awesome instead. So, just gotta wait until this is done. Now I'm going to also try to keep these videos really short. I accidentally uploaded a 50-minute video. 50 minutes, that was completely mind-blowing. I know none of you guys will actually sit through the whole thing. So I'm going to make shorter videos for my uploading speed's sake, and that's it. Rendering I have no problem with. I can render really fast. Like that 50-minute video, it took at least 7 minutes. 7 to 10 minutes. Which, thinking like how big the file was, that's fast, a little too fast. So I don't know if it's just everyone's like this, but yeah, because I know one of my friend has bad rendering skills, like his computer, so he can't do anything like that. Now I've got to go tell my mom that I'm leaving. Oh, and I'm also gonna get explain what the Pokemon Center is and what the Pokemon is. And he's gonna give me team return. Oh, and also I'm thinking of if I should do a face cam Slender Man with a friend of mine, and I don't know if he's gonna do it yet, but it's something to look out for. Wow, is it me or is this game going real slow? Or the music behind it? I don't think you can hear, but I'm listening to it and it sounds really slow. Just confused what that is. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly end off the video soon. Not yet, but soon. And I'm gonna be I'm gonna get some topics now. I mean, just focusing on the game most of the time is really nerdy and boring. Like, oh my god, I got a technical machine. On the competitive side, this technical machine sucks. And I should know a lot about competitive battling because I've been into that for a long time. And I'm going to be ending off the video here after I get my journal. And actually, I'm going to end off in Sanjam Town because I want to save some time. So, okay, never mind. If my clock says 7 o'clock by the time I actually reach Sanjam Town, I'm gonna save there. Unless the 7 o'clock hits right now, then I have to do it there. But you know what I mean, guys. Alright. And gonna quickly leave. And try to see how far I can get to Sanjam Town before I hit 7. Oh, and if you just saw the whole thing change, yeah, it's based off my computer clock, and it just hit 7 o'clock. So, rate, comment, like, subscribe for the new series, 2 series at once. That's gonna be something hard for me to keep up with, but there's always a first for some things, and I'm gonna see if I can keep this up and not go off topic on some parts, and that's it. So, like I said, rate, comment, like, subscribe, guys. So, see you later.